Progress doesn't always show at first. Your financial journey may feel stagnant at times. Some days, it seems all you do is struggle to manage your finances. However, you might not recognize the subtle progress you are making. These advancements lie in your mindset, daily habits, and choices regarding money. If you've recently begun to reflect thoughtfully about your finances, you're likely on the road to wealth, even if it isn't immediately clear. This article targets individuals questioning their financial progress. Today, we will look into subtle signs indicating you are progressing towards financial success, even if others don't see it yet. 1. Valuing money. Regardless of your situation, the first indicator is straightforward. You value money, even when resources are limited. You approach small expenditures with purpose, avoiding impulsive purchases. You don't act recklessly, regardless of financial constraints. This kind of discipline is a trait many wealthy individuals cultivate long before wealth becomes apparent. It signifies that you're constructing something substantial. 2. Prioritizing delayed gratification for future rewards. You consciously choose to delay gratification, not out of necessity, but by preference. You favor long-term outcomes over immediate pleasures, differentiating yourself from the majority. Instead of pursuing trends or quick rewards, you focus on personal development, investing in books rather than brands, prioritizing skills over luxury. You view sacrifice as a strategic approach to long-term success rather than a setback. 3. Independent thinking and trend avoidance. An additional subtle sign is your tendency to question popular choices. You refrain from following trends or upgrading your lifestyle merely due to peer pressure. You pause to consider whether a purchase truly enhances your life. Often, you discover that it does not. This independent thinking shields your financial future and aids you in sidestepping the pitfalls many face. It lays a strong groundwork for wealth creation. 4. Intentionally monitoring your finances. You monitor your finances, intentionally but not obsessively. You are aware of your expenditures, regularly review statements, and may maintain a budget. This is not out of desperation, but because you prefer to have control. Many individuals avoid examining their finances due to anxiety. In contrast, you've recognized that confronting financial data empowers you. This self-awareness is among the most potent financial tools available. 5. Cultivating a genuine interest in money. Your curiosity about money comes from a thoughtful, practical standpoint rather than greed. You engage with resources that educate you, asking questions others neglect to pose. This is precisely what you are doing, consistently and quietly. 6. Valuing inner peace over external approval. You have moved away from the desire to appear wealthy. You no longer need to display your worth through material possessions. Understanding that peace of mind surpasses the need for external validation is crucial. You live within or even below your means. You don't pursue the latest trends to impress others, and most likely, people may not recognize your financial savvy. And that's perfectly fine with you. 7. Safeguarding your time and energy. You have begun to protect your time effectively. You no longer overextend yourself or say yes to every opportunity. Understanding that time is a finite resource, you thoughtfully allocate it. This shift in focus, from financial matters to time management, is vital for achieving genuine wealth. Unlike money, time cannot be reclaimed once lost. 8. Setting personal goals silently. You establish goals, even if you don't openly discuss them. You possess a vision and strive towards it, regardless of whether others notice your progress. This intrinsic motivation is invaluable. Instead of relying on fleeting motivation, you consistently show up for your objectives. That consistency is powerful and vital for generating tangible results. You've begun to lay the necessary groundwork. 9. Emphasizing clarity and calm over chaos. You avoid drama and distractions in your life. You have stopped comparing your journey with others and focus on your own route. You aim to maintain clarity and peace. Wealth builders typically lean towards calm rather than chaos. If you're prioritizing these qualities, it indicates financial and emotional growth. 10. Embracing long-term thinking over immediate gratification. You adopt a long-term perspective. When challenges arise, you don't react with panic, but instead, plan. Rather than seeking easy solutions, you consider the long-term effects of your choices. This mindset is rare but significant. It signifies that you are opting for a sustainable path, instead of making choices purely for short-term relief. 11. Living simply without the need to impress. You have ceased overextending yourself for the sake of others' approval. You recognize that true wealth is built on discipline and patience. Living simply while steadily advancing is acceptable to you. Valuing privacy has increased. You don't need to share every achievement or goal publicly. You are progressing quietly, not out of secrecy, but out of focus. 12. Focusing on quality over quantity. You began to emphasize quality instead of quantity regarding purchases, relationships, and how you utilize energy. You no longer pursue fleeting trends, you select lasting options. This method is not merely minimalist, it's strategic. You learn from your past experiences, identifying patterns that either lead to poor decisions or promote positive ones. 13. Holding yourself responsible while being compassionate. You maintain accountability while also being gentle with yourself. This balance between discipline and self-compassion is rare and crucial for sustainable growth. You don't depend on temporary motivation to perform tasks. You show dedication even during dull periods, saving and learning when unnoticed. This unwavering consistency is powerful. 14. Taking charge of your own life. These practices accumulate momentum over time. This distinction is what separates financially thriving individuals from those who remain stagnant. You perform the necessary work even when it lacks excitement. Assuming responsibility in your life is vital. You don't fault others or make excuses. No matter how tough your start was, you focus on controllable elements, and this perspective shift transforms your journey. 15. Gaining insight through humility and determination. You are not passively waiting for help. Instead, you are creating your escape strategy. This change in approach forms the basis of substantial change and enduring success. You realize you don't have all the answers, and that's perfectly all right. Your curiosity and willingness to grow provide the energy for progress. 16. Discovering joy and simplicity. Unlike many, you do not believe you know everything or think improvement is impossible. You are open-minded, inquisitive, and dedicated to self-improvement. Crucially, you've disconnected happiness from spending. Finding joy in simple experiences, a homemade meal, a quiet afternoon, or a serene evening, brings you comfort. This ability to find contentment without excess is invaluable. When you stop chasing distractions, you begin to focus on what truly matters, constructing a life built around it. Subtle progress matters. If you have been making quiet advancements in any of these aspects, take a moment to acknowledge them. These are not insignificant signs, they constitute the groundwork of genuine change. Although you may not be wealthy at this moment, you're undoubtedly on the right track with these habits. The tangible results may not yet be visible, but the transformation has started. Quiet progress is indeed progress. While many give up when the journey grows tedious, you persevered. This persistence is more significant than you may realize. Final thoughts. The power of consistency. Achieving success isn't about being flawless. It involves showing up during challenges, making informed choices in private, and behaving rightly routinely. This consistent discipline, practiced quietly over time, fosters freedom. So, continue forward. Persist in learning, growing, and supporting yourself. Because the wealthiest version of you may not be the most vocal. Instead, it embodies calmness, stability, and self-governance. Quiet success is still a form of achievement. Every thoughtful, quiet decision you've made guided you closer to your desired life. You are not lagging, you are constructing a solid foundation, step by step. For your peace, more options, and greater control. If this resonates, think about sharing it with someone else quietly striving for improvement. Ultimately, genuine wealth is not ostentatious. It is calm, steady, and on its way, sooner than you might expect. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another money-saving tip. Remember, wealth doesn't happen overnight, but the signs are always there if you're paying attention. Keep growing, keep believing, And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.